Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on TNA Wrestling predictions for March 5th, 2026. Mike Santana appears. We know that Mike Santana is running in with Steve Macklin, so hopefully, maybe we get Mike Santana with Steve Macklin at Sacrifice, unless we're going to get Mike Santana versus Eric Young, because Eric Young was the one that really cost Santana and Leon the tag match last week, so maybe Santana versus EY could be the main event of Sacrifice, but who knows. Also, tonight we got the in-ring debut of Mr. Elegance. We will hear from the Elegance brand itself, talk about Mickey James and whatnot. So we'll see what the Elegance brand and Mickey James do tonight. But we know that Mr. Elegance will be in action. Action. Mike Jackson. I got Mr. Elegance over Mike Jackson thanks to the Elegance brand. And then Mickey James and company were trying to attack the Knockouts Tag Team Champions and the Elegance brand themselves. But right now we got Atlanta Black taking on the rest today, aka Corey J versus Jakara Jackson. Both of these knockouts are trying to get the opportunity to fight either Ariana Grace or Jody Thread, depends who wins tonight on TNA. But I do see Atlanta Black over Jakara Jackson here tonight. Remember, folks, this is a live TNA tonight, heading into No Surrender in a couple weeks. But I do see Atlanta Black over Jakara Jackson in this matchup. And then up next, we got a number one contender, Fatal Four Tag Team Title match, or Tag Team Title Contender match. The System, Bronson Myers, The Righteous, Vincent and Touch, BDE with Swan and the Sinner and Saint next. Excuse me. This is a marquee tag team title match. We had the Hardys maybe at ringside watching this match. So, the winning team, we get a shot at the tag team titles, maybe a sacrifice on episode of TNA Wrestling. But massive four-way team, numerous teams that need the opportunity to fight for the tag team titles down the road. Ooh. But the only really teams that actually had a tag team title match was the Righteous, the System, who already has a victory over the Hardys in the 8-Man War. So it will only be right we have the System to win. Vince is the first one eliminated. Oh, Baron Bronson dropped a Swan. A marquee tag team number one contender match. Trying to earn opportunity of a lifetime. Get a shot at the Hardys for the TNA title titles. Okay, a whole bunch of chaos here tonight. Oh, like a BDE. Bear Bronson and BDE. BDE gonna drop Brown Mars on the outside of Travis Williams. I'm sitting there and say BDE getting covered. BDE gone. And we drop it. Oh, look at Myers. Chaos. Oh, Dutch. Rich Swan with the cover. Oh, number one contenders. Bear Bronson and Dutch. Oh, two-handed chokeslam. Cover. Myers taking out Swan. Dutch is eliminated. The Righteous are gone. Sinners say a Rich Swan in the system. Travis. Robert Bronson. Cover on Bear. Myers by himself. Sinners say the only team that's left. Bear Bronson eliminated. Like a Rich Swan get jumped. But Sinners say by Myers. The only one that actually has health. Tag team going in the past. Oh, with the system. Oh, Steve like a Rich Swan getting jumped. Rich Swan, former TNA World Champion. Cover. Like a Myers. Brian coming in. Oh, Myers. Oh, Judas. Yeah, Brian. Myers. Lots of Judas outside. Rich Swan and Travis. Look at Myers. Oh, two. Myers try to follow up both Sinner and say Myers. Shoulder tackle. Taking out Travis. Cover. Look at Swan and Judas. Kick out too. Look at Rich. That former TNA World Champ. Who's become the rightful number one contenders for the Hardys. Trying to take those tag titles for the Hardys again. Making Myers going in a high risk maneuver. Brian. Flying Brian. Big splash. Cover on Travis. Anything goes. There's a lot of action tonight. Swan dropping. Oh. Swan cover. Judith is eliminated. 3 minutes. Swan. Myers. Look at Swan. Myers sliding the clothesline. Taking out Swan. Cover. 2. Swan's eliminated. We're down to Brian Myers and Travis Williams. Sinner say on the system. I do really want the system to get the title opportunity again. Look at Myers. Myers chokeslam. Drop it, Travis, the cover. 1, 2. Kick out. Look at Myers. Sliding. Clothesline. Went to the noggin. Cover. 1, 2, 3 on the system winning the fifth forward tag. Up next, the Knockouts titles of Progressive Ariana Navarez taking out Jody Threat. Jody Threat did win a women Knockouts Battle wanted to earn this opportunity to compete for the Knockouts title. So tonight, a massive night with Ariana Grace defending the Knockouts title against Jody Threat. We rapidly know that Lady Luna's next in line as well, and then either Maria or Elena could also be next in line for Rebellion and whatnot. But we'll see what happens tonight. We'll see if Jody Threat can become the new Knockouts title and take it away from Ariana and Grace. We know that Stacks and everybody backing Ariana Grace. So we could see her little faction here tonight on TNA to make a statement to trying to make her retain the TNA Knockouts title. Who knows? Hey, Grace. Grace. Ooh, Robin. Threat. Look at Jody. Back and forth. Lots of title matches on tonight. The Knockouts title and the X Division Championship. The King's Court, and not King's Court, but the King Talk with Kazarian, who wants to be next in line for another opportunity for the TNA or title. So who knows? There's a lot going on. Oh, look at Jody. Back and forth. Knockouts title. Ooh, nice job by Grace. Ariana, high risk maneuver. Ariana, big splash onto Jody. Sending a message to Jody Threat. Look at the beatdown by Grace. The current Knockouts champion, NXT talent, taking the TNA gold. Back body draw. Look at Grace. German. The strength. And a big suplex. Knockouts titles up for grabs. Who's the walkout? Look at Grace. Oh, nice takedown. On bar by the champ. Look at retain the title here. Kick out. Over break. Look at Grace. Ariana Farmer's carry. Nope. Jody. The strike by Ariana. Taking out Jody. Recover. 1, 2, 3. I see Grace retaining. And Danny Luna ends up challenging her to a match of sacrifice for the Knockouts title. Also up next, we get the TNA X Division titles over grabs for Leon Slater. Will take on Nick Nemeth. The TNA X Division Championship is up for grabs. Leon Slater versus the man that pinned him last week during the tag team main event, tag team match. Nick Nemeth, Leon Slater, can Nick Nemeth hold the X Division Championship and add that to his massive title collection. The Wallen Man and Leon 101. Eric Young is circling, also lingering in the background, looking to attempt maybe to cash in and seize the opportunity to try to take Leon Slater's X Division Championship or Nick Nemeth's X Division Championship. It depends what happens. Like a Leon Swanton. Nick Nemeth, a veteran in this industry, made a name for himself, former world champion, numerous champions, like Leon taking on Nick. Nick Nemeth, Leon Snyder. Oh, oh, body blows. Look at Leon. Monkey flip. Snyder going up, high risk maneuver. The X Division title is up for grabs. Leon, a massive swanton on the Nemeth. And the jaw kick. Back in the neck. Leon. T here. The Blue Thunderbomb. Title up for grabs. I do see Ryan we're trying to get involved too, though. So I do see some shenanigans maybe taking place during this X Division bout. Oh, oh, double super kicks. Leon, Nick reversed. But Leon Slater could cash in the options, against Mike Santana too. And relinquish the X Division Championship and get a shot at Mike Santana at the TNA World title. Oh, Leon. That's why Mike Santana gonna be on the swivel. High risk maneuver. And Leon, I'm gonna retain the title here. Looking for that 450. 450, dropping in on Nick. The cover. 1, 2, 3, and do see Leon retaining. Then we got the King's Speech with Frankie Kazarian and Elijah. Maybe we'll see how this will build up. Maybe we get a number one contender match between Elijah and Frankie Kazarian. Who knows? But then our main event and Atlanta Street Fight moves. What's the Cedric Alexander? Anything goes. Atlanta Street Fight system member versus of X system member. But what I do see is that maybe Moose versus Eddie Rivers could end up taking place either as sacrifice or we bury them. But we just have to see what happens tonight. If the system does win the number one contender match, so I do see Myers and Barry Bronson going after the Hardys, but I do see maybe Matt and Jeff. If the system does win the number one contender match, I do see maybe the Hardys or maybe all of the members of the system we would try to get involved, and then maybe the Hardys make the save, and then whoever else wants to feud with the system, maybe. Well, Cedric is definitely in. Maybe looking to get a shot at TNA X Division Championship, but we'll see. But this is Atlanta Street Fight, so anything goes. We know the system's definitely going to get involved. But who is going to back up Moose? That's the thing. Right now, not a lot of people are a fan of Moose since it's run with the system. But bygones can be bygones, and Moose does need help when he has to compete against 4 other men. That's really trying to be unstoppable here in TNA, as the system was when Moose was around. Thank you, Moose, says Cedric. Oh, going after the leg of Cedric. But I'm really surprised that they didn't really put Myers and Cedric as a team. But, yeah. Because there was really Myers and Edwards. Moose was the leader, and the JDC was just there. So, and then Moose was, I guess you could say Moose was the leader the first round of the system. But now Eddie Edwards is taking charge, so we'll see what the role is. Do we get Moose versus Eddie and Sacrifice, or what? Who knows? But I'll see that happening at Rebellion. 2, 3, and I do see Moose destroying Cedric, but I do see some outside interference that will lead to the Hardys and Leon coming out, and Leon versus Cedric as sacrifice. Bronson and Myers versus the Hardys as sacrifice if they win the tag team title and number contender match, and then maybe Eddie and a partner versus, well, I don't know. We'll see. But not much in there. What's the predictions? You guys predictions in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Peace.